Woo, another video. Always on schedule, making regular videos, never. Right, today I'm going to talk about my festival experience. Well, I've been a regular gig goer for plenty of years, but I was never really interested in the festival thing because I've been poor. An opportunity arose to go to Bloodstock one year, 2011, because for once the lineup was pretty good. You had Devin Townsend, Exodus, Forbidden, Coroner. It was a long time ago. Well, you had great bands like Exodus, Devin Townsend, Skeleton Witch, Forbidden, Coroner, Wolf, Napalm Death, loads of great bands. So hitched a lift, went to the lovely Bloodstock. It was an interesting experience. I didn't have the worst time, but I've not been to a festival since. I've been to plenty of gigs though. But I just remember spending a lot of the time at the festival on my own. Not because I was Captain Cunt, but because I wanted to see the bands. So that alienated me from the local metal collective, because I went to a metal festival wanting to see the metal bands. All the hardcore bunch, where were they? For the whole 3 days, where could you find them? Next to the ice cream van. Yeah, the whole time next to the ice cream van. Oh, look over there. It's Napalm Death playing. No, I'm just going to sit over here, but okay. See you next Tuesday. Yeah, you're at a metal festival and everyone's your brother and sister at a metal festival. But no one goes up to piss heads and people high on shit at festivals. No one's going to go and talk to these strange people that they don't know and have a conversation aside from nice metal t-shirt, but that's as far as it goes with strangers at metal shows. The only time you meet someone who isn't dangerous at a metal festival is usually at a nice, calm and collect Devin Townsend show. Or you end up talking about Devin Townsend. That's how you meet cool strangers at a festival. You mention Devin Townsend. If you don't like him, you're an arsehat. If you do like him, you're my best friend. Simples. But yeah, for a chunk of the festival I tried to get close to the front, but you can't always beat the early birds, and especially when the person you've set up a tent with decides to build the tent up on a slope, on a bump. So I went to the festival with a normal spine and I came back with spinal bifida. Great, cheers for that. So lack of sleep. I tried to get up as early as I could to see all the bands I wanted to see. It was fucking good. Coroner they were on my all-time list of bands I wanted to see. And I fucking saw them. So I was quite chuffed with that. And they had the signing tent, which surprisingly wasn't as forced and as rushed as I thought it would be. I mean, I got to meet my heroes, I got to meet Forbidden, got to meet Exodus, got to meet Skeleton Witch. Let me show you something. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know if you can see, but I got Exodus, Forbidden and Skeleton Witch to sign the inside of my battle vest. Woohoo! But lo and behold, I get to said metal festival and I buy myself a silly amount of patches, and I go to check out the old cash points, which charge you about £94 million to just check your balance. and I forgot about a good old direct debit for like 70 quid that was to come out, and that was going to be my food budget for the festival. So the only thing I ate pretty much throughout the whole festival was spring rolls, £1 each, from the Asian vendor. And as far as I'm aware, all of my friends who came with me, they all had arseaches from all the food they ate. So perhaps it was destiny. Perhaps I was destined not to get arseaches from shitty festival food. But yeah, as a whole, the festival was pretty cool. I had a great time aside from being on my own at festivals. And since then I've checked out each bloodstock year by year, and the lineups haven't really justified me spending 150 quid to see 3 out of 70 bands that I have an interest in, especially if I'm going to be just standing at the front on my own while everyone else has ice cream at a metal festival. But then they'll come home and say how brutal the fucking pit was. You know who you are. No one knows who you are now. Ha! Wanker! Yeah, Bloodstock 2011. It's pretty good, pretty fun. When you're surrounded by thousands upon thousands of metal fans, which is great. It's kind of like a more affordable download festival, except with less twats. Enjoy.